My name is Hector, and I am recording this 2 days after the event. That's what the radio stations are calling it, the event. Clever, huh? The guards told me that I need to state how I got here, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. It was Monday morning, July 27th. I had just woken up to the sound of alarms, and not like cop cars or a tornado warning or anything like that. I'm talking sirens so loud you can hear them from miles away. In fact, I'm not even sure where the alarms were coming from. But the first thing I did when I woke up is I looked at my phone and I had multiple notifications. Each one of them had coordinates on them. Wasn't sure what they meant or what they were about, but it was coordinates, different coordinates, every one of them pointing to a different location. I wasn't sure what to think, but my heart was racing. Even more so when I heard knocking at my door, intense knocking. So I went and I answered the door, and it was my best friends, Kaylee and Eddie, two of my closest friends. We basically grew up together. I love these guys, I really do. And before I could ask them what was going on, they basically dragged me out the house. And I remember the look on Kaylee's face. It was the look of pain and just sadness. And Eddie, he was holding himself together better than all of us. But they obviously knew what was going on, what was happening, and I trusted them. So we got into Eddie's car, and he peeled out my driveway. Like, he's always had a heavy foot, but I think he broke his gas pedal that day. I really do. But anyways, as we sped through the city, I asked Eddie what was happening. He turned the radio on. I listened to the radio. It was talking about an event. And this is before it was called The Event. They didn't really, like I said, it's not really a clever name, not at all. But the radio station talked about people going crazy, attacking each other. And not just strangers attacking strangers, but family attacking loved ones. It didn't matter who you was. They were just attacking each other. No one knows why. In fact, Eddie has it in his mind that this whole thing is made up. I tell you, from the moment we got in the car to the moment we walked in this bunker, that's all we talked about. Speaking of the bunker, actually, um, basically, Eddie drove miles out of the city to the closest coordinates, which led us to this bunker. And it's a full-fledged military bunker. Apparently, it was built in the case of a nuclear attack, which makes it crazy. They opened it up for the event, but we were escorted in with hundreds of other people from the same city that we lived in. And the soldiers, they kept shouting things about the air filters will help keep out whatever it's trying to keep out, whatever's in the air, I guess. And yeah, it's done that, I assume, since no one in the bunker has tried to kill each other yet. But people are really not happy being locked down here. It's tough. People miss their families. Not everybody made it into the bunker. Some people got locked out, and we hope for the best. But I don't know. Sometimes you can only hope for so much, especially with everything they're telling us, everything they're filling our heads with. Sometimes it's hard to hope. I'm sorry. I am. I'm sorry. It's been a lot the last few days. But we don't know yet when we're going to be allowed to leave, but they did bunkers together as we entered the bunker. We got to have the same rooms as the people we entered with. So me, Eddie, and Kaylee, we all have the same rooms together. We also got room with this jackass named Ethan, but I'll tell you more about him later. Y'all probably don't care, do you? I know guards are listening to this right now. I know y'all are making us do these audio tapes um, to help us keep our spirits up. That's what they said. Sounds like a bunch of bull to me. Sometimes I agree with the nonsense that Eddie says. But, yeah, Eddie? Alright, yeah, I'm coming. Let me wrap this up real quick. I'll be right down. I gotta go. I hope this was good enough for y'all. I hope this helped you see into my brain a little better. But yeah, till next time, I guess.